Hello everybody, welcome to a wonderful fall day where the snows have fallen and it's getting to be a bit chilly. This week I got to see the season premiere of The Flash. Now, I have very mixed feelings about this episode. I think that it was really rushed. I feel like although it was a good episode and I had a good time watching it, I just felt like there were aspects about it that deserved to be drawn out longer. I mean, it felt like 2 or 3 episodes crammed together into one, and I think that that's really bad for the season. Like, it's a bad indicator for things to come. If they're spending, if they're not giving things the proper amount of time and attention, then the show's gonna suffer for it. For example, getting Barry out of the Speed Force. They went from being like, oh no, we need to get Barry, to we've got Barry, to Barry is unable to communicate with them because his mind isn't right. It's kind of like Lionel Luthor from old Smallville episode way back when. And I mean, it's a nice nod. I do think that all that writing and all that stuff's going to become important later on in the season, but I felt like they could have spent an episode or 2 with Barry being not himself. They could have stood to spend an episode without Barry and let the samurai really wreck the central city and really made the stakes worth something. Like, really made it like dire that Barry needs to come back, because it wasn't just, oh, Cisco and Kid Flash got their ass handed to them once and oh, we need to throw in the towel and get Barry. I felt that it deserved like a couple good efforts at trying to stop him before they're like, no, seriously, we really need to figure out how to get Barry back. And then once they did get Barry back, it would have been fine if he wasn't himself. If then again, it was literally like, Barry's not himself, how are we going to get him to be right? But in the course of one episode, everything's fixed. And yes, there's problems, and yes, there's going to be things to overcome. But overall, in one episode, they tied up like what could have been a nice 2 or 3 episode arc. Anyways, if you watched The Flash, if you saw the season premiere, what did you think of it? What are your concerns for the upcoming season? Do you think that they're gonna pay attention to the wrong things and do a horrible job with this season, or do you think that they're gonna come around in the end? Anyways, let me know in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in.